I'm Brenda Bowen, owner of Peace of Mind Accounting. My favorite tools of AllProWebTools is using the CRM, which lets me put notes per client and all the details there. And my assistants can see what notes I put on there, and I can see their notes, which helps in communication. So we don't have to do it all through email where things get lost. Things are connected to the clients. Also from there I can task projects and delegate to my assistants, and we do our time tracking through there and our invoicing. I also have moved my website over to AllProWebTools and found their customer service to be great during that whole transition. I needed to come up with other systems and processes so I could communicate and have tools to use with the employees that were working for me. I know when my assistants have been logging in and doing something, and if I'm the only one who's showing up on the workflow, I know my assistants are not doing what they need to do at the time they need to do it.
What about the password manager?
Love the password manager. I use it every day, and so being able to put all those passwords into the part of AllProWebTools where they're secure, and I can get into there, and I can also set security ratings so that my assistants also can get into passwords that they are allowed to get into. And so it's great to have one place to find all those instead of finding the sticky note, the piece of paper, the file that has that information in it. It's kind of molds together because the CRM we are in every day with our clients. But with that is project management of assigning tasks to the clients. So there's certain tools in there that work together, and that's why I like it, because there's one place, one dashboard where everything is, instead of having to log in and have multiple softwares trying to do the same thing. AllProWebTools, to me as a bookkeeper, I am trying to get my service-based businesses, so people who are in business for themselves, who are entrepreneurs, to use AllProWebTools, one for their CRM, but also for their invoicing, because if they can invoice their clients through AllProWebTools, then they keep that accounts receivable part on AllProWebTools, which I could log in and see, but I can use QuickBooks in a more simpler way for them and not have to worry about knowing which deposit or payment was made for a certain client. That is all in AllProWebTools, and the combination of using QuickBooks and AllProWebTools to me is the ideal situation for a virtual bookkeeper or anybody else that's going to be doing the bookkeeping for you to be able to have both items at the same time. The last year I grew my business double, and AllProWebTools has helped me enormously, and I'm one of their biggest fans and will continue to be a cheerleader for them. Now I just use AllProWebTools and my email. That's the only two, and QuickBooks. I love AllProWebTools.